Hi, we're here to interview a very special guest today.
I'm so excited. This is literally the day that I've been waiting for.
Mm-hmm.
And I refused.
Stop calling it a show.
What is it? What do you
It's
call
a fucking podcast. You go, what's this show about? I was like, what are you talking about?
I refused to do
have
this
a podcast.
remotely. Refused. Because
No,
I'm
I
like,
know.
we have to be in person. We have to
But Dad said that I was funny when I was on the show. The show?
The show. Jesus.
I don't care what
When
you
I
call
called
it.
in, Dad said
You
that
were.
I was funny.
You were great.
Mm-hmm.
When you were like, I'm
I
just
felt
waiting
like
here
we
to die.
Yeah, I felt like we still had chemistry.
Oh my God, incredible chemistry. And in fact, we just did our first remote show recently, and I felt like there's a delay with those Zoom things, and the exchange was so strange. But when I had you on the phone, there's no delay.
No.
So
Yeah.
It's
I
easier
think
not to
that's
see
better.
someone, too.
Have you ever done?
In a weird way.
Yes.
No, I haven't
Yeah.
because they always want me to have headphones on and to make sure that nobody's talking.
The
to us.
headphones tripped me out. I had to take one ear out. Now I see why singers do it.
Yes,
They're like,
our guest didn't have one in, but I'm surprised you haven't done them. I think unless you're going on about back and forth slowly, if you really want a good conversation, it's hard.
yeah.
On Zoom, you mean?
It's
No,
not Zoom.
I've
It's
done it,
not
but-
Zoom. It's stream something.
Oh yeah,
for a podcast.
I've done them as a guest. I've just
Yeah.
never done them as a host.
I find it just not as
Thrilling.
yes,
not as
thrilling.
it's not as intimate.
No, it's not
It's true.
as. It's not a good game of ping pong.
Nope.
Wait, so we had Jason. This is my sister Jenny Mollen.
They're like you guys sound and look alike.
My half sister,
Who
Jenny
else?
I just
Mullen.
met this
be?
girl today. It's weird. We have a lot in common.
This is my doppelganger.
But we have
just bumped
Jason.
into each other
Yeah.
at the CVS Radford.
You guys
lot.
look so different to me. So different.
We had Jason on a few weeks ago, and Jenny was saying that he was like, it's not an interview show. What did he say?
Well, he said that he wasn't interviewed, so he didn't really prepare me much.
What a narcissist.
I
He
did
wanted
feel
to
like
talk more about himself. You
I
guys
did
didn't
feel
let
like
him.
he digged he there was a dig when he was like, do you guys want to ask me anything? Like I was like half funny, half serious because
No, he wanted to talk about what he,
He does a lot of podcasts, so I think he had in his head what he was going to say to you guys.
Well, he was he was great, but
was.
also in our defense, we don't really structure the pod.
We
like
also
that.
know him too well, so it's like catching
But
up.
also,
Right.
we got him like in between 18 things randomly,
Yeah.
like on the fly, and I was super excited. But I thought it was funny, and fun. But we definitely don't do that kind of typical interview style.
He did have it
So-
in the chamber. You could tell he had it in the chamber.
He was ready.
He's like, do you want to ask me anything?
He's
We're
really
like,
quick.
Jason, what are you working on? I was like, oh, you know what? Funny you should ask. I just wrapped a show up. And I was like,
he would
well.
have been ready for you.
But he did. He got it all out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of which, I wore a blazer for you.
I was thinking you look like very much like shirts off my back right now.
Exactly. So I wore
Yeah.
this in honor of your new Instagram.
Yes.
Did you buy that from her?
No,
No, she won't sell me anything.
I won't sell her
She's-
anything. That's the
she's
one rule
scared.
of my new
Why?
Instagram.
Oh,
Is that
she'll want to return it?
no?
No.
Because if I
Oh.
see it on Samantha, I'll want it back.
Yeah.
Because such
I
catty
wear
little
it so
bitches.
well.
But do you understand that feeling of like if you see something on your sister and you're like, wait a
No, I
minute,
don't.
maybe I do want that.
Bert and Annie and I don't do that.
You guys don't have
We're
that
all
dynamic.
so different. There's no,
But if you like draped even a blanket around Annie and you're like, wait, I want that. You don't have that with her?
No, I want her to have nice things.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
Samantha and I are way
I
too
just wanted to make
competitive.
you feel like
Jenny doesn't
Samantha and I
want
are
me to have
way
nice
too
things.
competitive for that.
Yeah.
It's because you guys are like a month apart.
I'm
Thank you.
basically. I'm more.
I'll take it.
I'm more down for you to look cute these days than I used to be.
No, but if you saw me in something, it makes you like go, where'd you get that? I think I might need that.
Yeah, but that's how I am with everyone. I shop in real life off of people.
Okay.
I'm better at that in the wild. I'm like, oh, that works.
In
Like,
the
it-
wild.
You know, just scrolling. I'm like, I don't know. But when I see it on someone, it looks cute. I'm like,
Yes.
I'm 100 in.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the new Instagram is where I'm basically selling
Yeah, tell us
vintage
about it.
clothing and handbags, and I'm giving money to Israel. Not to make this a political issue, but yeah. So I've been
How
helping.
do you give it to Israel?
Well, at first I was doing it just like by Venmoing people. They would Venmo me
Randomly?
money, but then my business manager got upset. She's like, this is not okay. This is like illegal, Jenny. You can't just like have people Venmo you. And I was able to like give to different.
can't?
Yeah, no, well, not when it's those kind of numbers and people are writing for the Chanel blazer. It's not like just an emoji of pizza or a
Oh.
coffee cup. It's like
Yeah, do you
clearly.
pay taxes on it? I should not.
Well, no, I am. I am
you
paying
are?
taxes.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Nope.
I'm fully legit.
Nope.
Yeah, no, I'm fully legit now. Like they've had to just like come in and take over. But for a while, it was very ad hoc.
Do you have
because
anything
we
left?
Didn't know. Yeah, now I'm having to source new things.
Yeah,
we didn't know what was happening.
She's raiding other people's closets.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I've raised a lot of money, and I was able to give like $7,000 to this Muslim Bedouin man that I've recently become friends with, and
That
I
you're
might
also married to?
I might be married to him. He has 3 wives, but like he doesn't speak English, so like I could be wife 4.
You're really rolling the dice on this, huh?
It's unclear. Well, we went to Washington
Hopefully
D.C.
that's
together.
a Muslim. Oh, you've met. Okay, I was
No,
like,
we went to Washington D.C.
Could
together.
be a kid in
I was
Glendale.
like, you know,
Where's he? What's he doing with that money?
he has 23 children, Sam, and
Oh.
and half of his family is like kidnapped in Gaza. So I was able to like get cash to him before he went back to Israel. It was like a really cool thing. So I've just been able to like
Bet
help
he's
a lot of
stoked.
random
he's like
people.
dumb Americans.
No,
I'm
no,
just
he's-
kidding.
He's
No, that's
he's
rad.
the sweetest.
You are sweet.
Yeah, no, he's.
I was
he's
talking
incredible.
about when you gave the girl the wallet, and she was like, "I'm too
That
big
was
for
sweet.
clothes."
God Almighty.
And I was like, shot through the heart. I was dead, like on the ground. I'm like, nothing matters. And then you were like, you know what? I'm gonna find you something.
I know.
I
That
was
was
like,
me.
It's been
that was
amazing.
really
It's
awesome.
been amazing helping so many
was
people.
awesome.
It was Scotty.
It was me. I was like, I can't fit into your clothes. I mean,
I'm a teacher.
I'm a
I'm a
teacher.
teacher with nothing.
I've got a little show.
No, but you know what's so fun is like going in and being like able to say, I want to help this person, and I don't want the red tape of some organization where you're like, where is that going, right? I mean, I have gone legit now, but in the beginning, in the
Yeah.
earlier days, I liked the fact that like I could just like be like, what's your Venmo, and send somebody $5,000. That was fun. It was just not necessarily legal. So now we have a legitimized business. The shirt's off my back. It's on Instagram.
So do you-
And we're just it's
But
a lot of fun. It's
What's
all
your
designer
closet look
shit.
like now?
It's very empty.
it
Very
really?
No, I'm coming out here to shoot a TV show. We're doing 18 episodes, and I have like no clothing. I have to go to Alice and Olivia and
18
literally
episodes
shop.
in 1 week.
We're shooting 4 episodes a day. You guys.
What kind of wait?
And let me
are
just
these
tell you
like
this.
bluey length episodes?
Let me just tell you. Let me just
Amazon
tell you.
Kids.
Let me just tell you. There's 17-page scripts, and I'm rewriting all of them. So that's where I
Wait,
will be.
hold
for
on.
the
How
next.
long is the episode?
It's the show called Dinner and a Movie. Maybe you saw it when you were a child.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so Jason and I are the new Dinner and a Movie couple.
Oh, so that's why you can do 4 in one day.
Yes, so we
It's not
come
like
in
a
in
scripted
between,
like.
but
my God.
it is
Sorry.
scripted like a fucking
Rude.
like
Duran's
sitcom.
trying to call because he knows we're together.
Because Jason was like, I'm not going to ad lib. I can't go there and ad lib. It needs to be scripted. It needs to be. It needs a full script. I'm fine like just improvising off the
needs an
cuff as
interview.
long as I have. Yeah. So
That's great.
that's my,
that makes
uh,
sense
but
now.
It's intense. It's intense, and I'm not.
So you've got a lot of free time on your
I have
hands.
a lot of free time. Yeah, I have a lot of
So
free time on my hands.
18 in how many days? Oh, do the math. 4 or
So-
5? 5.
Woo! But 40 total. Like we're gonna bust these
I
out
feel a
throughout
lot
the year.
better about it because you're like, I have to rewrite 18 scripts. I'm
But
like,
17
she's
page
going to need a
scripts.
Wait,
dick
40
load of cocaine
total?
to do that.
Wait, 40 total? Oh, you're going to do
18.
14 episodes, 18 this
Oh,
time I'm out in LA.
Okay,
and then I
okay.
leave.
I'm like, okay, but
We
and then
may
you'll-
need to cut this depending on when
Yeah.
I'm allowed to say all that because
What-
I haven't.
Okay,
I
when are you allowed to say all this?
I don't know. When I
find out.
I don't.
I
read
don't
a
think
lot of
our
my emails. So
our
I'm not
3
really
listeners
Sure.
aren't going to leak this info.
Okay, guys, don't
Honey's
leak it,
like
please.
delusional
You-
that we only have 3 listeners, but it's okay.
We have thousands.
We have like 5. So Jenny recently also
And
told
my dad is 3 of them with different
Totally,
names.
That's true. Runner 324. I am Dr. Art. So Jenny also recently told me that it's illegal to give your postman cash, and
Because I found out the hard way.
yes,
not.
I wanted
Yes,
to.
I Venmo'd her $500.
You can't have a paper trail of it,
You
Jenny.
can't Venmo
Yeah,
it.
Jesus.
Guys.
Cash.
Cash.
An emoji Venmo is the same as cash.
Wait,
No,
no,
it's
that's
not.
what you're doing wrong. I'm
That's
like,
what you're doing
I
wrong.
give my postman a little bit of cash every year at the end of the year, like as a holiday gift, and he like happily takes it. And now that I know you Venmo'd,
Yeah,
that could be
dude.
tricky. So
Well,
what'd you do?
Nothing. I just,
Oh.
again, like it's all
But
been
how did
cleaned
you
up
know?
now.
How did you know it was
That it was
illegal?
because a million people wrote in saying
Oh, government employees.
you can't give money to a government employee.
Did he Venmo it back? Or she?
No.
Oh, they were like the
They're
IRS.
just
is,
like
like
my
coming for-
followers love to like call me out and like just be like, you did that wrong.
That's the other thing about you. Like you, am
They're
so
not
blown
afraid.
away by your thick skin. Like one comment and I'd be like, curl up in a ball, I'm dead. Like delete my account. Like
At the beginning of this
retract.
podcast,
Like,
she would call me and read
Yeah.
some of the comments.
Yeah.
And I would laugh hysterically. I'm like, that is fucking classic.
Yeah.
And she's like, it hurt me a little bit.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
Samantha gets like
You
sensitive about that kind of thing.
But you're amazing.
Over,
you're
like, random
you
people.
You like double down on them.
oh yeah, if they're like
you
at
call
me,
them out.
Yeah.
You're like, screenshot,
I
bitch.
screenshot their handle,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then I write back to them. I engage.
But see, even
Oh,
if I
you
did
voted
that,
for
even if I had the
Biden?
balls, like,
Yeah.
even if I had the balls to do that, I would be spinning about it for like days.
Well, I'd have the
About
fear
what
that they
you said
don't.
to them?
Or what they
But
said
you
to
know
me,
what?
and that there's truth to it, and I believe them. I don't know.
Well, I've never read my Amazon reviews on the books. Like, I don't want that in my head. That would trip me out.
Yeah.
But my social media stuff, like, I don't care about.
Aren't you
in the
afraid?
same
I mean,
way.
you cover your kids' faces.
Well, like, yeah, I'm afraid of murderers, obviously. And
Yeah,
I'm
you're not
of being
afraid of
kidnapped by
murderers,
an
gonna-
Uber driver.
Same.
And I'm afraid of aliens, and I'm afraid of sharks in
No,
the
wait,
deep end of
do
swimming
you-
pools. But I am not afraid of trolls online.
No, do you know what the workaround is with Uber drivers?
What?
I just discovered it, and I have no
What?
fears anymore.
What?
Always choose electric.
Why? An electric won't murder
Just start. No.
you? Why?
They're just more sensible.
Yeah. I mean, who buys an electric car and is a serial killer? No one.
I feel like that's a very Dexter move to have like an
Okay,
electric
well, don't
car.
fucking put
American
Dexter into the
Psycho-y.
mix.
Yeah,
no, it's not.
very.
It's always like
He's in a Tesla for
gentle
sure.
old man. He's like, morning.
I'm
And it's
afraid
like-
to Uber. I don't know how you guys Uber in LA.
I don't.
Like,
I
ca-
don't.
I can't.
I'd rather
don't.
just not drink.
We don't.
Oh God, I cannot. It's
I
scary.
Uber packages to her, but that's about it.
I know,
Okay,
but you're still,
interesting.
yeah.
We
Wait,
we
how'd
might
you
be
get
rent
here?
a car. I had a
Drive.
I had a driver from.
Rent a car.
Sure.
No.
Mhm.
You could get like a trike.
What am I gonna do? Honestly, am I gonna ride my roller suitcases to my hotel tonight?
What hotel are you staying at?
I don't
We'll
think
cut
I
it
should
out.
tell you that.
We'll just
Yeah,
we'll cut it
no,
out.
yeah, I don't think you should disclose that.
didn't
Well, you'll be gone by
disclose.
the time it airs, but anyway.
Yeah.
That's true. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Where are
be
you
at the
staying for real?
Pendry. The
Yeah.
The
Pendry.
Pendry.
Yeah.
We were just talking about the Pendry yesterday.
I lived at the Pendry San Diego during the pandemic.
Pendry
For
San
how
Diego was
long?
awesome. I loved Pendry.
For
at
how
San Diego.
long?
I lived there for a week once.
Right.
Jenny, for
Well,
how
I lived
long?
there until somebody was stabbed to death outside my window, and then I
Isn't that
flew back
awful?
to New York. It was not good. How long was I there?
Like a month?
It was almost a month. Yeah.
Duran and I want to go to Austria with you guys, but I don't know if you know when you're going.
Because of Jason.
I don't know. We want to go this summer with you.
Wait, why? would-
Duran's willing to go to Austria.
Yeah.
Duran's always refused to go to Austria because he thinks that Nazis are hiding in the bushes.
Valid.
Is that all?
Wait, well, why are you going? Your anniversary?
No, we always go to Austria in the summer,
Oh.
so we'll be over there at some point.
And
but-
the winter.
in the winter.
You like Austria.
We love Austria.
Oh
Who do
my
the kids like
God.
more, you or Jason?
I mean, I think they respect me more, but I don't think they're afraid of Jason.
Jason kind of said that.
I don't think they're afraid
He's
of
like, I
Jason.
don't think our kids are afraid of either of us.
I think they're scared of me because they know I'll do shit. Like they know
Yeah,
I will
she's
leave the house without
gangster.
them.
Yeah.
Like they don't have shoes on. Bye,
Yeah.
I'm going.
Yeah.
You're staying home.
Yeah.
So does
Uh,
that make them do
Like
it?
fuck around, and I'm gonna take the like fortnight away. I will literally take the machine out of the room, and you won't see it again.
Yeah. She's
No,
like,
I go hardcore. I'm
she's
pretty
hardcore,
stubborn.
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
I mean,
And
but
Sid's afraid of that.
It takes
I respect that. I just
yeah.
don't want to deal with the aftermath of that.
yeah, it takes a lot of follow through.
It takes a lot of follow through, but I'm like,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
Sharon and I will slap hands because we're like two lesbian moms together sometimes,
Yeah.
Jason's sister, and we'll be like following through, man, fucking following through.
And they don't
we
have
are
meltdowns?
so like, yeah,
Yeah.
they do, and we don't care.
And it's
like,
so
just
funny 'cause
try.
I feel
Just
like
fucking
with-
try, Sid.
I feel like when I do that and I
Come at me,
threaten,
Sid.
and then even if I'm like about like I start to like implement, and then in my heart I'm like, okay, well they've gotten the point. Maybe I could just like let them have it. But it's like it's so true. You really have to follow through.
He had no iPad for a month.
Whoa.
You're like Ruby
I
Frankie.
didn't give a fuck.
But it's a big impact.
And he was a better kid because of it. He
Yeah.
was literally
Wait,
the
did,
best that
did
month.
Laz have an iPad?
Yeah,
And Sid didn't.
yeah. But
What's
Laszlo
crazy
doesn't care about technology. He thinks he's Lionel Messi.
Oh,
okay.
Soccer.
Yeah.
But also, yes, he was a better kid because he wanted it, but also a better kid because he was probably happier not having it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, exactly.
It messes with your
iPads are
temperament.
awful.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now he's into Fortnite, and all I hear in the background is like, pow, pow, people just being blown up in my.
Yeah,
and
there's
you're
no
like,
blood.
my-
There's no blood.
There's no blood. It's
Yeah.
like, who gives a shit?
Yeah,
The guy
who
was
gives
just
a shit?
smashed to
Yeah,
smithereens.
and why?
There's
Like,
no blood.
Can't you just hang out with that guy? Like, why do you have to kill everyone you
Yeah,
see?
everyone you see.
It's
Yeah.
so true.
And it creates a shopping addiction because now every day he wants to go on and just check out the Fortnite store because
yeah.
he has credit.
Again, there's new stuff.
And guess what? He didn't get the credit from me.
Wait
he
a
was
minute.
at a
I
bat
think
mitzvah
Ted
and
does
he
this.
convinced somebody to open up the claw machine and
Or
give
Roblox.
him the Fortnite gift
Ted does
cards.
Roblox.
Oh, I was just telling Connie I'm getting a claw machine for Luca's bar mitzvah.
Yeah, but get a claw machine that actually can claw things.
Yeah.
I hate the ones.
Oh, I don't
that
want
don't.
it
The
to
ones
be
that
too
just
easy,
go like
and I don't
this.
want it to be too hard.
Well,
I
this
want
one
it to
was too
be-
hard, and Sid had to make
Oh.
Stacy open
Oh.
the machine for him at the
If
end.
it's too hard, I'm opening the machine and gonna do like a full-on like
Throw it into the
explosion
air?
of like stuff.
Wait, can you explain to me the swag thing?
This was Stacy's daughter.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was
What's-
the most
what- which
insane
part of the
thought
swag
I
I've
can't
ever-
imagine.
Which part of the swag thing?
Okay, so in New York, I don't know if this is here.
Yeah, tell us.
Kids stand on a stage with as the DJ's like
and they have
talking.
to have a dance off.
No, it's just the one like bat mitzvah girl or bar mitzvah boy.
Okay.
And they're throwing out swag to the room of kids. Now it's like jerseys from football jerseys. It's iPod, whatever.
AirPods.
AirPods, yeah. It's gift cards. It's
Oh, this is kinda
Jennifer
gross.
Fisher, bangled hoops. No, but this is like not abnormal. In New York, they are all doing this. And I don't understand it. So is that happening here? I don't have a 13-year-old. So it's like, this is just what I've seen.
So I've been to a few.
Do they do that here?
More recently.
The swag.
We're
It's
gearing
all
up.
about
Yes,
the
there is. Okay,
gifts.
so there is swag, but I haven't seen that kind of throw it out off of the stage.
Oh my God,
what
it's
they
wild.
make the kids do here usually is, we're gonna do a breakdancing contest, and whoever and the
Oh, and you win a
the-
prize?
I
The,
would
MC
hate that.
The MC's the guy who's choosing
this
the
isn't
best.
that at all.
Or
This is
they
just-
give them like a challenge, and then they give it out. And then Luca at one got like an Amex gift card because he did like this crazy like dance off. But otherwise, typically here they have like a booth. And someone manning the booth, and then they'll give you pajama pants and a hoodie and like whatever.
Oh,
but
there
they're
was
not
more
like
sense-
There was
sensible.
that too. There was
Yeah.
both,
Yeah.
guys.
and then maybe a claw machine with like Supreme socks or something. But it's not like a
This
full-on
is insane.
raining
nuts.
raining cash.
I'm so glad I'm
This
not
is
Jewish
like better
right
than my
now.
wedding. I mean,
Oh, way better than a wedding
damn.
if you're that age.
No, but I would have. I mean, people
Way
at my
more
wedding would have liked
expensive.
swag
Way
too,
more
I think.
expensive than a wedding.
Why do you think I'm like? I'm like trying to do this like in.
I
What
don't
are you
want
gonna
you to
put
go
in the
too
claw
hard
machine?
because then Sid's gonna be like, I want that.
You don't want me to go too hard?
No, it's
well,
gonna
he's
be
not
bad
having,
for me.
He's not having a bar
He
mitzvah.
wants one.
He does?
Yeah.
Oh, does he have to start going
Oh
to
my
school
God.
and stuff?
Please do it. I will love it.
Well, I'm down
Does
for him
Jason
getting
care?
bar mitzvah, but I don't. I mean, he can't lose the German, and he has German like 3 days a week.
Does
so-
Jason care?
I don't think Jason cares.
You can
no.
have like someone come to the house and do like private and like super.
I mean, like after
intense.
Cotty, like the hostage families were in my living room. It's like at this point, Sid has to get bar mitzvah. It would not look good for me.
No.
I have to.
You gotta
I'm
follow
too
through.
enmeshed. I'm too enmeshed with all of the.
You're married to some of them, so
yeah,
I mean,
I am like
You
a
are.
fourth
You
wife to
do.
some.
You do have one.
I
Jewish
can't
husband.
not have my son get bar mitzvah.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. So I'm trying to make it fun and go a little bit crazy, but not so off the deep end that's just I don't want it to be crazier than my wedding. But I mean, I don't know. My wedding was also however long ago.
I
13
made all
years
the
ago.
wrong choices with my wedding. I just like didn't realize that I should like have my makeup professionally done.
you didn't get your makeup professionally done.
No, I mean Liz, who did our hair, like put some makeup on me. But,
That's a throwback.
Liz might listen
Throwback.
to this, guys.
No, she's just saying throwback.
Okay.
No,
Liz.
no. Liz is still Liz is like still in Orange County, and I feel like she's like thriving.
Yeah.
We went to her for years. In fact,
For years.
I
when
went
I
to
was
her
looking for
once.
that weird picture of the shooting range thing, I saw a picture of you and I at Las Palmas with foils in our hair. Liz was doing us both.
Liz was the best. Like she would just drive up and fucking do you no matter what.
Do you?
Like
Do
I
I believe you
have
let her do
never-
your makeup.
Well, she was good at the makeup, but it was like I was like not. I
Didn't you have a crown braid?
I did.
No, Sam
No,
did. At my wedding.
What did you do? You did feathers or something.
I
Yeah.
had like a feather thing. Yeah.
And she had black.
I had like jet
Dark
black
hair.
hair.
You were so goth.
I had a chin zit. I mean, like things I would
You
have done
always have
differently.
it. We should get your chin looked at.
Yeah, like what's going
Like,
on?
you always
Why
have a
Why
chin
does it want to
acne.
do that?
It's a cystic
Why?
acne, guys.
No, but you always have it.
I know.
No,
What's happening with this one?
no, it's
Welcome to
pretty
my life.
fucking hell. But how do you know she had a chin zit on her wedding day?
I don't.
It's in
She's
my
the one who
photos.
said it.
It's in your photos.
I never
wanna
see them,
remember
by
what
the way.
you
No
look
one
like.
does. It's you calling yourself out. Oh, and I just got the hair dryer of my dreams, and I just
Oh,
tried
I
it
know.
out today for the first time. It's called Shark.
Wait, but you told me to buy that other hair dryer.
Which one?
The
Hair
air wrap.
Oh, I like the air wrap.
Okay.
That's a different thing. For
Okay.
just for drying
Yeah.
and like smoothing. Today was my first maiden voyage, and
So
I'm
your
blown
hair's
away.
not flat ironed right now?
No.
No, can you believe that?
Whoa, it looks.
Do you ever go straight anymore?
I do a lot.
Do you
of
really?
times. I was just at something last night, so like my hair's sort of
Oh, with
still
that red
done
dress
from that.
It
Yeah.
looked amazing. You looked amazing.
I didn't see this.
That was
That
fun.
red dress was insane.
That dress.
Wait,
was
why
fun.
did
Hold on.
what's your assistant's name?
Caroline,
No,
Sylvia?
Sylvia. Sylvia went with you. Yeah, she
I-
looked good too.
I invited her because
That dress was rad.
Her dress.
Yeah, both of your dresses.
Her dress was stout. I want to say.
Oh, did you get it for her?
No, she went and got it.
Oh, I loved it. And then your dress was Alice and Olivia.
Yeah.
That was really beautiful.
Yeah, that you guys should buy that dress. That's a good. That's
Or
a
we'll
good
borrow
staple.
yours.
They don't make my size.
Actually,
She's
the
too
zipper,
big for clothes.
The zipper ripped on it.
Okay,
like,
well, that-
right before I was going to go to the event, I literally couldn't wear it.
No.
And I called over there. I was like, "You guys, I need to have
Oh,
the dress
this is a nice
sent."
dress.
She's like, "I'm going to send you the sample." So I wore the sample last night.
Oh my
I
God.
had to. It was a
Your
close
sample
call.
size?
Jason was mad.
We get it. You're a
Jason-
sample size.
Jason was mad though. He was like, "We're gonna be late. We're gonna be late." And
Oh,
then when he
he's
got there,
so
he was like, "I
crazy
need to
about-
get the fuck out of here. Why did
Yeah.
I come to this?" I'm
Yeah.
like, "Well, you look so eager to be here."
That's so fun. Well, because
Yeah.
he can't. He's like, it's.
Oh
like-
my God, you
it's a
were with
good
Melissa
quality.
Gorga?
Oh yeah, Melissa.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you know her?
No, I don't know her, but I know of her.
Okay.
Do you know her?
We've watched Jersey Housewives.
Were you at
before.
the Jersey
You
Housewife
guys,
table?
I need to get into Housewives. I think it would be good for my career.
Oh my God, how are you not?
I don't know.
Ooh,
Michael
Jason
Rappaport
looks
was like,
good.
you need to be like.
I like
up to
his
date.
hair.
At least watch New York.
Oh, you
immediately.
mean like get into it or like
Yeah.
be one?
No, get into it.
Oh, yes, but consult me because there's some that are worth watching and others that I think are not. And it sometimes fluctuates depending on if they
He
change the
said
cast.
that I'm just gonna like love it as like a writer. I'm just gonna be like obsessed with the drama.
But does he think that they actually script it?
I don't know. I haven't we didn't get into it a lot because I don't watch it, and he's
Yeah.
like, we would have so much more to talk about if you were a Housewives fan.
There's so many.
He's really good. He's
fucking
on Watch What Happens
amazing.
Live so much talking about it.
He's
My
so
favorites,
passionate. He has
I
a
think-
podcast about it with his wife.
Oh, with Kibi?
Yeah,
What's it called?
How do you
don't
know his
know.
wife?
We used to work
she's
out
in
together.
LecFit, I think.
Shut
No,
up.
she used to do LecFit. She doesn't.
Yeah.
She lives in New York now,
Yeah,
right? With
Yeah.
him. What's
She's
the podcast
adorable.
called? She's adorable.
I
love
don't
her.
know what their podcast is called.
Wait, they have one that talks just about housewives?
Yes, they just started it.
Oh, okay, so it's new. Because
Yeah.
I feel like I would have heard him talking about it.
Yeah, they just started it.
Yeah, I love New York. Hasn't been on in a long time.
Uh-huh.
Beverly Hills was good, but now that we've talked about this, now that Kyle's sober and like, I don't know, it's just it's weird. It's shifted the whole dynamic. Don't you think? Do you watch it?
No, I don't watch.
Okay.
You don't watch any of them?
I don't
You
know.
have to watch so much TV for your day job.
Yeah, but yeah. I just can't. The only things I get into reality wise are like really weird, dark reality shit.
Oh yeah, she likes TLC.
I like TLC
like
stuff.
like my
stuff.
600
like
pound life.
Sister Wives. I like
Yeah.
like
Hoarders.
before and afters. We were just talking
Ooh.
about this. Do you remember that show, The Swan?
The Swan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
That was the best show.
That one actually didn't give me anxiety like some of those other ones.
Some of them
because
give me anxiety.
did they? Well, that one they always kind of had a silver lining at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the other ones give me anxiety. Like the intervention one. Did you like that show too?
I had a bout watching those, but I had to stop.
The intervention ones.
They were like,
Yeah, totally, exactly. I'm like,
like itchy.
Right. Oh, it's so bad.
Yeah, I'd never get sick of 600-pound life. Oh, when I was pregnant with Lola, I had to take a break because I had difficulty breathing watching it.
Like, I feel like I might be stuck in this bed forever.
Serious. I'd be sitting there like this. I was like, my leg.
Feet kicked up.
Yeah, where I was like, oh God. See, it makes me uncomfortable to think about it.
I feel like those shows, there's a time and a place, but like if you're watching them when you're already in like a bad mental,
Or the worst
Health.
is when you get the email. I get like
you're on a
trade-
bad mental health kick.
Yeah.
Even if you aren't, then you become in.
It throws you in.
Yeah,
It
throws
can
you
really
in.
like tip you
It
over.
totally does. And then I'll get the deadline alerts or the trade alerts. So it'll be like, Michael Buguglia from 600 Pound Life died unexpectedly. I'd be like, are you fucking kidding me? How did this happen? I'm scrolling
Age
to the
21.
end. And I'm like, why am I looking
Stop.
for the reason?
Oh my God,
Stop.
you need to know.
I'm like, how did this happen?
How could this have ever happened? He was only 600 pounds.
And then Dr. Now, when he does, where I'm like, I need to do a follow-up show and not allow Dr. Now to do the skin surgery. Because he's like Papa John. He's just like, all right, let's remove the skin. He's like,
Who
and
is
then
Dr. Now?
Dr.
Dr. Now?
Nazarian, the weight loss, the
I
little
know.
guy who's like,
Oh.
you're not eating 600 calories a day.
Oh, and
Oh,
he's just
God.
chopping you
I
up to
don't
bits.
even like this show. I don't want to
Oh,
talk about it.
then he'll do skin surgery removal on some of the people that can't afford to go to a plastic surgeon.
Oh no, that's not
I know,
good.
and then it scars up and it looks like a monster's smile, and they're like, "Look at me!" And I'm like, "It's
monster's
because
smile.
you had Dr. Now do it."
No.
Dr. Now just gets on his Apple box and is like, "Tuk, tuk, tuk, tuk."
On his apple
Monster
box because he's too short.
smile.
He has to stand on a plateau.
Oh
Like,
my God.
oh my God. Wow.
Mom is coming to
Okay,
have some
stop.
face work done by Oren. Do you know about this?
Is she doing it for sure?
Yeah.
When?
May 8th, maybe?
Are you doing it too?
No, I'm going to do something. I don't know what yet. I haven't decided.
What's your mom doing? Facelift?
Well, my mom has had a facelift. I think it's more like.
A few, maybe. We don't
we,
really know.
we don't really know what's happened.
yeah.
But I think she's going to pull some things. And I think she's going to do her lip. So this is what happens. When you get older, this gets longer and longer. And
Long
I've
in the
been
tooth.
telling her.
She's long in the tooth.
I've been
Do you
telling
get
her.
long in the tooth or you get long in the lip?
No, long in the lip, over the tooth. And I keep telling her, do the lip. Do the lip where you just cut right
And
here
it's
and
like
it pulls
this.
it up.
Yeah.
And it, honestly, it does change your look.
Your friend,
On
the Brody, the beauty broker,
Yeah.
has had some crazy before and afters lately that I'm like, whoa.
Oh, that one today was amazing.
I don't know. A few weeks ago, it was like the silver-haired woman.
Yeah. That was a good facelift.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Are we talking about Dr. Janica or whatever in New
What's
York?
her name? Beauty broker.
Melinda.
Melinda. What's her last name?
Melinda's last name, I'm going to get it wrong.
Oh.
So let's just call her Melinda.
Okay. You know. I think I've talked to you about her before. Jenny introduced me to her, and I've started following her. She sort of pairs people. You hire.
She's
her
almost
to
like
consult.
a concierge for plastic surgery.
She pairs
Oh,
you
yes,
with the
I've heard
best
about
doctor
this.
for what you
Yeah.
want to achieve, and sometimes based on location, sometimes not. Right.
But I was like, Melinda, like I'm not happy with my boobs. I'm not happy with my lift. And she's like, well, you went to a nose guy, so you have two little noses now. And I'm like, oh my God.
fuck.
Great. Wait, you're not
Yeah.
happy with your boobs?
Well, I didn't fully lift them. I should have. I should have done a full lift, and I didn't.
What'd you do?
I just
got
did
new
around the
boobs?
nipple, and so they pulled it in like a purse, like like if there was like a string around a purse.
Ruched?
It's basically ruched.
You have a cheeky nipple?
I have a ruched nipple.
No.
You know that.
I've never noticed
dying
your
to
ruching.
Yeah.
Well, it's not ruching. It's just literally I don't have the T shape of a
Because
full
they
lift.
didn't want to do the T shape,
Yeah.
so they did that instead.
Because they're like, they're not going
Because
to
you
be
were
as
borderline.
high.
You were borderline, or something.
Well, I wanted to pull out my implants because they hadn't been changed in
Didn't you pull
a
them
billion years. Yeah, so I was switching them,
Oh.
and I was like, well, I'll do a lift and
Yeah.
go smaller.
Yeah.
And he's like, why don't I just go around the nipple because you don't need the full all of that
You
yet.
have
Spoken
the-
like a
any-
true
anything
nose
in there
guy.
now?
So
You
just
do.
like a nose guy.
Fucking
You do.
nose guy.
In there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I want. Now I'm like, should I just fix it? Should I just do like a full lift?
Show us some. Just kidding.
Just one.
Is this camera working?
Show us
but
the
wait,
most
so
botched
I know
one.
we love Oren, and Oren's incredible.
It looks
but,
like a monster
would
smile.
you go to him for something like face surgery?
Yeah,
you
I would.
You
Yes.
would.
No,
You
he's
wouldn't-
done to
you-
friends of mine, and
you
I'm
wouldn't
obsessed.
go to her Melinda and be like, pair me with somebody.
No.
Oh.
What?
Why? Because
Not now. One, I know too many
you
women
know
that
so-
look amazing.
Yeah.
That like I know where
Yeah.
they went.
Yeah.
So
you
like
know, you
I know
always
all the
do
best
deep
people.
dives. So many questions. So you have a podcast now also.
Yes.
Called All the Fails.
Yes.
And are you
You're gonna be on it in a minute when we're done here.
great? Are you doing like a certain amount of them and then gonna do like a second season maybe, or like what's your
Yeah,
plan?
I owe Dear Media 40 episodes.
Is that all?
That won't take
In
you
one
too
year? In 1 year?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we
one of-
44
were on-
episodes?
We were on 48 for our first year.
No, but I'm doing them fast, guys. Like I have. I mean, like I'm
No,
gonna do
you're like
7 or 8 this
speed
week.
dating. No, for sure. You're definitely going faster than us, but that's a good amount of episodes.
I know.
That's exciting though. Are you liking it?
I like this podcast.
Ours, yeah, me too.
I like your podcast. I like my new podcast. Yes,
Yeah.
I like the podcast.
Yeah.
But what I don't like about podcasting is that
Yeah.
like it's a fucking. I wrote them an email the other day saying I feel like I am doing a one-man show of like Midsummer at like in a summer theater like festival at a college that I actually don't attend. I feel no support. I feel like I'm fully alone. I feel like I'm responsible for everything. And this isn't like to
we
knock.
can relate.
This isn't like to knock the people I'm working with because they said to me, they're like, we told you all of this on like the intake
Yeah.
call. And I'm like,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Because I wasn't really listening.
Intake.
I wasn't listening. All I know is that like I'm used to being the talent that shows up and talks into a microphone. I'm not used to being the man who's like manning the fucking like editing booth as well. Like
Yeah. Oh,
what's
whoa.
happening?
Yeah.
So I've
Yeah.
been a bitch about it.
Yeah.
In that regard, I'm
You
sure
don't
they're.
have an editor?
I mean,
You have
they
to
want
oversee
me
it.
to look at. I
You have
don't
to look
think-
at it.
It's just too much.
Yeah.
It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
And Amanda,
That's why you have
who
Caroline.
does this show, Not Skinny, Not Fat. Do you know Amanda?
I actually
She keeps going, Jenny, I think you're overreacting. It's one a week. You just upload it and write what it's about. And I'm like, Amanda, it's hard. And I said, I don't know any actor
you
who
doing-
spent their life like acting
Yeah.
who would go walk into this situation and be okay with it. I said,
Are you
"This for
doing
Jason?"
the show notes too? Or do you not do show notes?
Now my agent has become like my full-time producer. She's like having to do everything. Poor Allie is like, why did I get you
So
in
she's
this?
helping you with some of it.
Allie's
you-
helping. Allie's
you need-
assistant is
you
helping.
need
My
help.
assistants
I mean, you
are
definitely
helping.
need help.
Yeah.
And Jason's sitting there like, this is why I never said I would do a podcast. It's like,
Jason would be a great lab partner too on a podcast because you could make him do all of it.
no, Jason likes
Is
to
he not?
procrastinate.
Oh, he does.
I'm a woman of like action, immediate action. I
I-
actually have like impulse control. Jason
Yeah.
likes to procrastinate.
It's interesting because you wouldn't really think
But
that
he is a
about him.
task
Not
like
at all.
little
Yeah.
rabbit. Like
Yes,
when
that's why.
he's like, I got you already checked in.
Yeah, that's
I took
why
a picture of your
yeah.
luggage.
Oh, do you know that I have a recurring nightmare that like Duran didn't check us in and we like before the flight? Like I have this like dream of like we're all traveling as a family. Like I have the opposite like
No,
dream.
Jason does everything.
Yeah.
I went to the airport today and I was like, do I even have a license? I'm so used to traveling with Jason.
He has
and being
everything.
on autopilot.
Yeah.
He has everything. He's like the best wife. He's really has
best
it
wife.
together. He really has
He
it together.
does,
And
yeah.
guys, his birthday this year, it's on Mother's Day. We're trading.
That's amazing.
I'm getting Father's Day this year.
Oh, you
Oh,
are?
that's great.
That's so cute.
Isn't that fun? I mean, I'm still buying myself something, obviously, for Mother's Day.
I was like, I had to
but-
wrap my head around that. But is it on Mother's Day every year?
No, Mother's
No,
Day
it's
is
just
always
when
on a
Mother's
Sunday.
Day. It's just when it falls on the Sunday.
It's like Easter.
Yeah.
Twin souls. We are married, Caroline.
Well, so I did see the clip with Amanda, that girl. I've dabbled in
I love her.
feed. She seems cool. Did
She's
you enjoy? Was that a fun one?
Oh, I love her. She's a friend of mine, anyway.
Yeah. And does she live in New York?
Yeah,
She does.
yeah.
Oh, interesting.
And she's just.
I-
You would love her, Sam. You would
I feel
love
like
her.
the tone of your podcast, from what I've seen so far, has been really serious and like you're digging deep on people. Is that going to be the tone, or does it just depend on the guest?
I think it depends on the guest and how well I know the guest.
Okay.
I would say.
Okay.
I want to go deep. I don't want to do a show
we're
that's
doing?
just like. No, you guys
Surface
are doing something different.
balloons and
No,
smiles.
I don't want to do a show that's just like, hi, I'm here to interview a celebrity about their projects.
Exactly.
That doesn't interest me at all.
And that can so quickly become the show for a lot of these people that are trying to do it, I think.
It's just boring.
Whoever, whether it's actors or whoever, they're just like
Yeah.
a straight interview where it's like maybe interesting, but it's not that dynamic. And you could get that from an article or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
From something else or a book.
Yeah.
Well, it's like what you said, and also, do you know Lady Gang? Do you ever listen to them?
No, but remember we talked about this. I had seen their show
Becca.
on Bravo that they had at one point.
Yeah, so Becca's amazing, and Becca's always just like Jenny. It literally, you'll see some of your highest rated episodes will be just episodes of you just with your co-host talking shit. I was like, I don't have a co-host, but she said
We're here.
She says that's
Call
what
us.
happens.
Call us.
Is
Call
that
us whenever
people
you want.
actually just listen because they want to hear you guys.
I agree, and you've said that to me before, and I love that because Kadi and I, have definitely grown. Like as we've developed this podcast, it's taken shape. And at first, we were so concerned about having a guest every however many episodes, and what a lot of times our favorite episodes, and I think the ones that do so well are the ones of us just talking to each other, like being because I think it's more real. It's not that we're not real with our guests, but again, the whole guest thing becomes a little bit tricky too because it's
becomes contrived, and you're just sitting there, and you're just like, well, fuck, that was boring.
And if you know them but not super well, you want to make sure they feel comfortable, and so you're concerned with their. I mean, at least I'm so concerned with are they comfortable, but I also want to. I don't know. It's
we
hard.
could do podcasts the rest of our lives with Jacques.
Jacques.
Jacques?
Well, now he's gone.
He left.
Jacques
us.
the genie.
He was this little 20-year-old. He was like 6'4", had the
Did
tiniest
he take his little
feet.
lamp with him? We had a genie lamp.
That's shifty
Who
little
was he?
fucker stole from the studio.
He worked for Stampede Network for the last 2 years, I think, and he is probably moving back to Pennsylvania, I think. But then he's saying he's keeping his apartment here, so we may try to still.
What
have
does he
him
want to do in Pennsylvania exactly?
His family's
his family's there.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't know.
He's like going to have
TBD.
a touch base with his family and then maybe come
TBD.
back.
But
Okay.
But boy, he gets in this chair and it's like,
he told us
He's
that he
fun.
brushed each tooth for 3 minutes. He hasn't flossed, but he brushes each tooth for 3 minutes.
I was like, your gums probably smell. If you haven't flossed, I go, when's the last time you flossed? He's like, I don't remember. I was like,
Oh God.
you've got kissing cavities then.
When do you start flossing your kids' teeth? Lazo has too much space between each tooth.
I'm like,
it doesn't matter yet.
It's
doesn't
a
really
fool's
matter
errand.
yet.
I'm like,
Right?
you're
It
fine.
it doesn't really
you're
matter
fine.
yet.
Just rinse.
Yeah, just rinse it out.
But you have the little stick things Cody likes. So that's what that's
The
what they
gliders?
use.
the gliders.
The best.
The best.
And you can't get the bootleg gliders. They're like rope. They're awful.
Oh, I hate those. They always break on
Bootleg.
me.
No, it's gum rape. It's like
gum rape. Gum rape.
So Luke is in Coachella. He left today.
What? How is that allowed?
I don't know. I mean,
He's 12
yeah,
and he's at Coachella.
yeah,
Alone? Unsupervised?
by himself.
With Leslie?
No, wearing a leather
Are we
fringe
talking
vest.
about Leslie Nordstrom? Leslie?
No,
That's my picture goes to Coachella.
he's with his best friend
That's the only
and,
friend I
and
have that
his
goes.
and his family, and they have artist pass, and they're like doing it, and I'm like, I've never been to Coachella, but okay.
Oh,
I mean,
that's cute.
I think he's so excited. I'm so excited for him, but I also am like,
Nervous.
well, I said to Duran, I'm so excited for him, but this is crazy. He's 12 and my
Yeah.
firstborn, and I'm like, bye for 4 nights.
Well, I mean, I'm proud of him that he can sleep alone without you because I have a 10-year-old that still wants me to. He's like, hold me so tight that if I try to get away, I can't. I'm like,
Sid?
Bless his heart.
Sid says that?
yeah.
Well,
He's
I-
like, here we go. I'm trying to get away. Very good.
Well, I have a
Very
10-year-old
good.
who recently
So
told me
tight.
that he doesn't like being kissed.
Eze.
He doesn't?
No.
Not by you.
I don't know.
By like a hot, chick.
By Annie.
I don't know. It hurt.
Doesn't he have a girlfriend that he bought a necklace?
He wants something to do with me. He just doesn't want my lips on his lips.
Meanwhile, my
Fair.
dad and I still make out in front of Jason.
Oh my God,
your
it's
dad
so
kiss
funny.
on the
We
lips?
kiss our dad on the
Yeah.
lips. And I had a boyfriend in college who was like just mortified by it.
Yes.
And Jason too, right?
yeah, Jason hates it.
It's weird.
I don't think
I've
Duran
asked you
cares.
to stop. I've asked you to
I've
stop.
asked you to stop. I can't quit you.
Yeah.
I've asked you to stop.
No, but when I did I
I can't
show,
shake that.
Okay, and Alan Thicke played my dad. And in the episode, at the end of the episode, we have a kiss, like a scripted kiss. And I was like, I want
Just
it to
like
be
me
long.
and Daddy.
And I wanted it to be long. And ABC was like, we can't air it unless you cut the kiss. It can't be that long. And I was like, then don't air it. And they didn't air the episode.
Oh, I thought they just didn't hear the kiss.
Was it open
No, I
mouth?
didn't. I was like,
What
no,
was-
then don't air it. Like, it's not funny.
What
I don't
if
want
it was
to,
just a
don't air something that's not funny. Like, what's the
What
point?
if it was a fast kiss? You think they would have aired it?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I refused to cut
Was
it.
it on
like
the
a-
lips?
Yeah, it was passionate. It was funny.
Did you slip him the tongue?
It was Alan Thicke's last job, you guys. R.I.P.
You killed Alan Thicke.
I killed him with that. I killed him with that kiss.
That's horrible.
Wait
I
a
don't know why
minute.
I'm
So you
laughing.
guys, I wonder if Paige minds it. Probably
No, I
not.
kiss her on the lips too.
You kiss Paige on the lips?
I go both
We
ways.
we both are like that. It's funny, and I have no shame about it.
Jason's like, your sister just tried to kiss me on the lips. So it's like, yeah.
I don't anymore. I don't even want to. It's like he's such
a prude.
He makes it so much of a thing. I'm like, I'm good. I have much more.
I'm like,
I
I'm tonguing
tons of other
Duran.
lips to be
Yes,
I'm
yes.
tonguing
Do you
Duran.
kiss Duran on the lips?
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah, but Duran's Jewish. I swear it's like a Jewish thing.
Maybe. But Jason made such a big deal about it to you once
Jason
that I
was
was
so
like,
weird
I'm
about
good. I'm not into
I don't want you.
I'm not trying to kiss you. And
Duran kisses everyone on the lips. He kisses me on the lips.
Duran?
Yeah.
I love she waited and then she just closed it.
Just kidding.
No, he doesn't.
Waited what? Waited what?
She waited, then she's like, actually, guys, Duran kisses me on the lips.
I don't care. I love it. But
I love
I've also
it.
had
I
friends
love
over the
it.
years be like, you know what else I think it is? Occasionally, it'll be, maybe it's the way that I hug, like, or come at someone where I'm not intending to kiss them. Like, I'm just like, you know.
But since I'm in the neighborhood,
No,
might as
some
well
people-
stop
do you know-
by.
No, I'm serious. I'm serious. Some people go like this, like, and you're like, whoa, like I can hug you and not kiss you, right?
Yeah.
And one girl, she's a friend of mine, was like, I was laughing about it, and she's like, oh, you like to kiss on lips? She's like, I always thought you wanted my husband or something, and I was like,
What?
no, and I never actually wanted to kiss him on the lips either.
Are
Just,
you
like,
kidding?
I guess he thought I was. It was innocent, but I was like, whoa, I guess I should maybe like be more. Like, I wasn't trying to. It just like, I guess maybe the way I come at someone, hugging them,
It's aggressive.
too much. So then yesterday, Duran's like,
You
I don't
seem
think you should
slutty.
tell our nanny that you love her. And I was like, too late. I already have. And I,
told
do.
I
And
told
I
an
do
Uber
love
driver
her.
that I loved him yesterday, and Jason was furious.
Dude, he's like, I don't think you should tell her you love her. I'm like, don't judge my emotion towards her. Like, I don't tell. It's like once a week, maybe at the end of the week, I'm like, thank you, I love you, you're great. Like,
Oh, no. That's like flippant. Like,
But
love
go
you.
away.
but still, I mean,
it's
you and I,
not
Jen,
like,
like, why?
Carmen, I'm in love with you.
No. It's like.
But so what is it? What's wrong with us?
I have an
There's
aunt
so
who's
many
a lip
things wrong with us,
kisser.
but that's for my podcast.
So Jenny also has 2 Substacks. I don't know if you've subscribed. She subscribed to me to both, and now I'm like hooked.
You like it?
Yeah, because it's also cool because the Substacks, I don't know if you subscribe to any, like
God, he's like, no.
hit you like,
don't
like
read.
in an email form. It's a much different, and like what you've been saying is how you're engaging your real sort of
Readers.
I want to say clientele, but your base, like
Yeah.
your fan
Oh, yeah, I'm
base?
able to talk
I mean,
to...
fan base?
Well, I'm able to talk to people that, like, would, like, follow me on Instagram or some other social media platform. I
uh-huh.
love Substack because
Yeah.
on Substack,
Yeah.
you have direct contact with these people.
Yeah.
I mean, and I have no boundaries. So, like, we've done Zoom calls where I've been face-to-face with them. We have, like, chats. I've been able to give away things that, like, it just doesn't, it's not the same feeling on Instagram. So it's like I gave 3 beds away.
Oh yeah, the avocado beds.
The avocado
Oh, gave
beds,
new
they're-
ones.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're
okay.
fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get that for my next bed.
Alice and Olivia
We were
gift
talking- we were
cards.
talking about that.
Who are-
Oh, on the
A
phone with
Chanel
you.
bag.
On the phone
It's
with Jenny.
been fun.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
So what I like is that it comes to you via email, and because I have a really hard time with Instagram and just like it really just like taking, like you'll be like on for a second, then suddenly it sucks you in, like, and I know it's
Yeah,
like
and you're on that scroll.
it's so and it's like never fulfilling, right? But these Substacks and Jenny and other people are doing them. They come to you via email, and it's like usually you get the entire post in the email, or you can click if it's extra long or something.
Yes.
But it feels so much more. It feels like an article. It feels like I'm reading an article. It's reaching me through my email, and I'm not like lost in the abyss of all this noise of Instagram.
Yeah.
And it's much more focused, and I really love it. I'm really enjoying both of them.
Cool.
And then you sent me your friends who does the fashion one,
Oh, yes. Leandra.
cereal aisle or something.
Yeah.
Which is interesting too.
Yeah.
And then it's like things are linked. It's just so much more direct. And I really like it. Will you subscribe, Cotty?
Yeah.
Or Cotty, you can be a paid subscriber if you really love
I'm gonna
Jenny.
upcharge Cotty on that.
Yeah, Cotty needs to pay a premium.
Because I feel like she might be leaving comments about my chin zits. So
So sensy
it's
about
gonna
your
cost her. It's gonna
hormonal
cost
acne.
her.
It's funny, you're not sensitive at all, but Cotty really hit you with that one.
Well, only because I know I have to go shoot these things, and
But
like
you
I
don't.
don't
You
have
can't
a
even see
doctor
it.
nearby.
That's why I'm saying
I'm in an unknown city now.
Let me. How am I going to get them to you? Hold on.
You're gonna bring them over to me?
We'll be here. We'll be here for another hour and a half.
Oh yeah,
Sandra will come down and get them.
Sandra. I'm so glad you like the Substack. And what do you think about that it's like different things? Like it's not just articles. I was like, I don't want to just send people like, here's another
Well, I don't know how you're producing that much content
confessional.
because you're like, here's all my recipes. Here's what you should be doing tonight. Here's where you should be shopping. Here's this. I mean, it's awesome. It's just, it's like, I don't know how you are doing so much. I mean, I could get one of those, like half of those and be happy. I mean, I love it. It's like impressive how much content you're producing.
I'm trying to like really pump the content right now too because it's like a brand new thing. So I want people to know that like when they subscribe, it's gonna be
worth the while.
worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love it.
Okay,
I love
so
it. And they can message you on there?
Yeah.
That's
ooh,
cool.
I'm about to change your motherfucking life.
You
Oh, is
are.
that
Are you
all?
hero patching me?
You got them?
What do you want
They're
me to do? I
peace
can't.
out. You're piecing out, right?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
No.
No. Oh, what?
Piecing out.
What's that mean?
Piece out the stickers.
No. How many times are we going to go over this?
We've
okay?
told you only hero
We're not
patches
doing the
work.
bootleg
You're
piece
getting
out.
Target
Yeah.
right now?
Hero.
Yeah.
So these you're going to wear at night when you go to
Okay.
bed.
Wait, what is it called?
Hero.
What is the brand? What's the brand?
She's like, bye, goodbye.
No, I want to tell you something because my
Hero.
friend. No, it's called Hero. What
Hero!
Does it say? Mighty. It said Mighty Patch there.
No, that's her bootleg hero.
okay.
Hers are like a peace
Peace
sign on your
out.
face or a
It's
star.
I might be wrong, but I think that I have a friend
Who invented this?
that that brought it here. That they
From?
were Korea.
So this you'll wear all the time, all over New York. Ted wore one to school yesterday. You'll put it on,
excited.
and it'll blur out all the red, and you
Ooh.
can't see it at all, and it stops you from picking it all day.
No, I don't ever go
Okay, I
out
love
in them.
it.
Oh, I do.
I've seen people out and about in them.
You like it?
Do I like it? Like is a strong word. Do I like
Are
it?
you into it?
Wow. Okay.
Watch it.
What is
work.
it giving you? Is it just
Well, it's
So,
interesting.
salicylic acid?
Some of them do.
The
which
nighttime ones.
I
do.
like. I have
Okay.
no issue with it.
And
but
draw all
our
the shit
our
out.
derm friend said that she doesn't. She thinks that the plain ones are just as effective
Yeah.
because what it's doing is like sealing it and pulling the moisture, right?
It pulls the moisture
Yeah.
out, and then she's like, most importantly, it stops people from fucking with their
Yeah.
face.
Uh-huh.
But
it really
she
does.
also-
It feels contained.
It totally. You do not touch your face.
Yeah. Yeah.
I never had better skin than during the pandemic because I couldn't pick my chin.
What do you
it
mean?
was covered from me.
Oh, because of the.
Yeah.
But I was just gonna say, a lot of people had breakouts from the masks.
Yeah,
That
for me,
grossed
I
me
think it
out.
was more just like I don't leave it alone.
Yeah.
Now
So
you're
maybe
like,
this is going
"Hello."
to change your.
Yeah, this could change my life.
There's one hero patch that they make that has like little like spider in them that you do at night, and you press
Oh,
it against
yeah.
your skin. It goes,
Yeah.
and it's like you can
Yeah.
feel it going into
like
your
little
pores.
like you know like those
Like
rollers that are like
micro-
micro needling.
Yeah.
It's like
That's
a
what it feels
micro
like.
needle
Yeah.
patch, and you push it on.
Oh,
it's
I
like
want that.
It's the intense one for underground ones.
This is an underground cyst that just likes to keep coming.
Is it the same one every time?
Yeah. And once I kill it, it'll find another place to grow.
Hell, I'd
But I
take
don't
it
know,
there
maybe
any day over the
Accutane.
week than and like right here. That's so gross when it's around
on
your
the
mouth.
On
Yeah.
the mouth. Yeah. But the Accutane now, like
So
my
nasty.
mouth is falling off anyway.
It's dried your lips up.
So bad. And you know what else it dries up? People don't mention
What?
your nose. I keep going like.
Thank
Was
God, I thought you were
skiing?
gonna say.
Oh, inside your nose.
Yeah, it
Oh,
feels like- yeah.
interesting.
Huh.
I've had that a few times in my life, like where I like
It hurts.
sometimes allergies too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, where you're like, why is it so
Dry.
Yeah.
And then you just aquaphor it with a Q-tip.
You have to do
Yes.
something.
But did you know that Accutane shrinks your nose? And that sort of scared me. I was like, what do you mean?
Wait, what?
It shrinks your nose.
Why?
Over
This
how
is
long?
like common knowledge. Like
Over
anyone
how long?
listening right now will be like, yeah, nodding along. It does shrink your
Over
nose.
how long?
I don't know.
Oh, this
But
is
that was something I
intriguing.
was told.
But I'm into that because your nose grows as you age.
Yeah, so you want to shrink it?
Sure, give me some.
I would if I didn't have. If I knew it wasn't gonna like boil my blood.
I know. You guys,
Does it boil your blood?
So fucked for your body.
it's bad for your
Accutane?
body.
So bad for
What do
your
you
body,
mean boils
yeah.
your blood?
Liver. I mean,
It's not great.
no.
No, like
You have to get
literally,
blood work,
Samantha,
like,
I had to get
every-
blood work done, and then I had to also.
For Accutane?
Yeah.
How
Oh,
often are you on it?
You're
on it
taking
for
it every
like
day.
3
For
months.
how long?
But I'm microdosing it. I'm like on 10 milligrams.
But for how long?
I think for like 3 months or something.
3 months, but you have to get blood work like every 3
And,
or 4
and
weeks.
by the way, you know how like cigarettes have
And you
like a
can't
don't
drink on it, right?
smoke.
She doesn't drink.
No, I know,
don't
but I
drink.
think my nephew was on it, and they were like, he doesn't really drink either. But I
I
think
had a
that
friend
was one
who
of the
did
things.
it. Her acne was really bad.
Yeah.
She did it, and I think she
But
drank.
everyone
it
I
really,
know who's done it is like, you'll never have oily pores or anything again.
fuck, maybe we should do it.
They're like, it is worth it.
Oh, like you're one and done?
Yeah. Oh,
you do a
once
course
you
of
do
it and you're done. You're just done.
Yeah, you're done.
But Sam, the packages, you know how like in France, if like you go to the store and buy cigarettes, it's like smoking will kill you.
wait,
And
the
it's
back-
literally
You're
like,
gonna drop dead.
it's literally like a dead body like bleeding from the eyes.
Yeah.
That's what the back of the Accutane picture is, except it's a baby with a cone
baby.
head.
Yeah.
I had to sign like two
They
different
switched it.
Wait, what
Sam.
do you mean? Why is there anything on it?
because
Isn't
you
it
can't
prescription?
get pregnant on Accutane. You have to take an
You'll
eye
have, like, a
pledge. It's
Zika
called,
baby.
where you have to sign every time they issue you a new prescription, you know, a refill. You have to sign an eye pledge that says, "I will not get pregnant." And you have to be on 2 forms of contraception when you're on this medication.
Are you on that contraception?
I'm not having sex, so it doesn't matter. I've been married for 16 years. Like I'm fine.
dead inside.
I'm fine.
But so you don't have to show proof of it. You're just saying that you're on 2 types.
You
of
have
it.
to like swear and sign,
Well,
and you get
Smoke
a
if you
pregnancy
gotta?
test every time.
So you're
you
like
go in.
nuking.
Oh, you do?
So you're like nuking your body, but like
Yes, she
but
is
then your skin's gonna be
nuking
great?
the fuck out of her body.
But everyone I know has done it as a kid, so it's like, whatever. Everything's killing us anyway.
No joke.
Like everything is gonna kill us.
This
Shouldn't
Mike
I not-
wants to kill me.
Yeah, shouldn't I have
This
good
Mike
skin
has
at
given
least
up
for
on
my
life.
death?
Which, I mean, sure, yes, good point.
Right?
Well,
If I haven't depressed you guys enough with this
would-
episode,
this microphone depresses me. But don't worry about it.
Jenny, thank you for coming on. I love you. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages, and this is the first time I've seen you in I don't know how
know.
long.
how
Since
long?
Thanksgiving.
No,
Yeah,
no.
yeah,
Really?
yeah. Where would I have seen you?
I don't know. That's a blur. Thanksgiving happened. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Love you.
Love you.
Don't worry about it.